Amid the Gaza War, Israel has rallied thousands of reservists to take arms in a desperate bid to defend their homeland. So far, 360,000 reservists have been called to fight Hamas. Yet, amid this massive mobilization of troops, there is one question on the minds of many. Where is your son, Mr. Prime Minister? You see, Israeli soldiers are angry. The Prime Minister's 32-year-old son remains absent at a time when thousands of soldiers return home to fight Hamas. They accuse the Prime Minister's son of abandoning the country in its darkest hour. As if the anger over Netanyahu's inability to stop the October 7th attack wasn't enough, Israelis have more reasons now to be angry. So what's the latest? The Prime Minister's son, Yair Netanyahu, has been in the US since April, seemingly avoiding the war back home. But why? His father, Prime Minister Netanyahu, told him to cool it down with the social media drama. You see, Yair was getting sued left, right and centre for saying inflammatory stuff online. Now, with war raging back in Israel, why is Yair still in the United States? Why hasn't he come back? Especially when 360,000 reservists have been called up. I mean, these soldiers are dropping everything to defend their homeland. So where is Yair Netanyahu? And what's he waiting for? Israeli soldiers have complained to Western media outlets. Where is Yair? Why isn't he in Israel? They say they have left their work, their families, their kids for the country, for the larger community. Meanwhile, Yair seems to be enjoying life at Miami Beach. So here's what we know about him. He studied theatre in high school. He undertook compulsory military service and worked in the spokesman's unit of the IDF. He did not serve as a combat soldier. Remember, military service is compulsory for Israelis when they turn 18. After this, most Israelis can be called up to reserve units until the age of 40 or even older, and this is in case of national emergency. These reservists will fight alongside the regular troops in times of war, and they do not need to have had combat roles. That means that Yair's lack of frontline experience would not have exempted him. He would be able to fight alongside Israeli troops as they stand. There are numerous reports online, stories of bravery, of men leaving their wives and children, of couples leaving their honeymoon, of veterans leaving their day jobs, all so that they could go back to defend their homeland. There is no place I'd rather be. That's what they tell media outlets. Yet, Yair cannot be convinced to move back. He has reportedly expressed his desire to stay in America permanently. And this is not the first time he has courted trouble. The Israeli Prime Minister's son is known for his controversial social media posts. He sparked massive public outrage earlier this year after he called Israelis protesting against the government's judicial reform terrorists. Not unexpectedly, therefore, the controversy around Netanyahu's son is intensifying. All the while, Israel could be on the brink of a ground assault in Gaza, but the timing of a full-scale offensive is still in the dark. At this point, the absence of the Prime Minister's son only stokes distrust and anger among the ranks. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.